I love you.
Just got to let you listen to this intro music because it's brilliant. Yeah, to an 11-year-old me, and a late 30s me, hearing and seeing this pushed all the buttons. I love space shooters. This one took me by surprise. I'd not heard of the previous games in the series and picked this up because of the cover art. What greeted me was a slick, stylish and very challenging game which I still love 30 years or so after its release. Swappable weapons that really feel and sound powerful, plus a super weapon after a certain point in the game, give great variety. Some enemies are armoured against certain types of fire, so it's worth swapping and changing to see what works best. Blade beats all though, for me. You can also adjust the speed of your craft, as was fairly common in games of this ilk. Thrown into the cockpit for a battle against various nefarious baddies, you choose which way you want to tackle the first 4 levels, which include a fantastic air raid, underwater shooting and desert fighting. After that you get another 6 stages of ever more difficult battles and quite fantastically gruesome boss fights. Let's just say I've never finished this game without the 99 lives cheat. The music keeps up its relentless pace throughout most of the game. The sound team are all metalheads apparently, and it shows, with the odd wistful tune over the more picturesque planets. The game was lauded for its graphics, particularly the parallax scrolling, fast-paced gameplay, and of course that purely brilliant soundtrack. Recently, a limited press vinyl recording was released on 3 LPs and with great artwork by datadiscs.com. It is, at this time, out of stock, damn it. Interestingly, they've got quite a few on their site, including the slice of perfection that is the Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack. Back to Thunderforce, while the predecessor is well worth checking out, Thunderforce 2 is a bit different, being a top-down shooter, but it's still well worth the play if you can get hold of it. The Sega Saturn got a sequel, which was a port of the arcade version of Thunderforce 3, and the Nintendo Switch got a port of this game in 2018. When it was released, most of the gaming media rated it highly, with only a few criticising the gameplay, believing the graphics hiding a mediocre game. One magazine slated the music as being too Japanese, and clearly these people are just plain wrong. Would I recommend the game? Obviously yes. Anyone into the genre could play this, most of you probably have already. I love it, and this has not been an impartial review, and I'm not sorry about that one little bit. And if it wasn't weird enough that we're going for a little dip, I missed the one up there. If it's not weird enough that we're going for a little dip in the ocean, and there's apparently spaceships under here, there's also this fella, who's quite large and indestructible. And oh no, the screen is flashing red and the music has sped up. You know what that means? We've caught up to this fellow again. Who's brought his little friend. Enormous tail. Because Japan. And when he's had enough of that, he pops out to say hello, kills me instantly. He doesn't kill you instantly, it's just that I'm terrible at this. Fires his balls at me again. And just when you think it's going well, doing some damage there. Balls again. I forget to dodge. There we go. So Thunderforce 4, fantastic game, absolutely. Recommend it to anybody interested in shooters. Go and play it. Thanks very much indeed. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be back with some more fairly soon.